I started to feel a little bit sad because I get used to be with my family, my cousins, my aunties, my my father, my mother. You know that. You know that I get used to be with them, and then now that I am alone, I feel so sad. I used to be with myself alone, but when I am being with my family, even if it is stressful and tiring, but at the same time, I do enjoy. I do enjoy. I do enjoy being with them. And now I'm feeling so sick. I need to take my medication. I got infected by my friend MJ Alice. Okay, I have here my eggs. Egg. I'm eating eggs. I miss it. I miss to be with them. It's like 2 hours already since I am with them, but I already miss them. Family is life. Let's eat. Back to reality of being myself alone. I'm just alone. So sad. I'm sad because I am just now alone. I am alone now. Ah, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. Mm. I'm sick. Ah! Tastes so bad. Nay? Ay, basig ka pundiro na nanay. Oh. Okay na? Okay, okay. I'm lonely. I just took my medication. I have here my multivitamins, and I also have here my antipyretic drug, and also like this dichloropb strepsils for antiseptic. I don't have a cough, but I do have a phlegm. Carl Dercy. I just feel lonely because I get used to be with my cousin. They were here in my room. I have here my friends. I have here my father. He slept here in the other bed. I was here in the other bed. I have there my mom. I have here my aunties. Like my relatives is here. But now I feel like I am alone. I am lonely. Get used to be with myself, but when I get used to be with my relatives, my friends, my most especially my relatives and family, they are very much close to my heart. I just easily miss them. They were away for like 2 hours. 2 hours has been not so long, but I don't know, like I just miss being a housemaid for 2 weeks. I don't work for 2 weeks. I am just alone myself. I mean, like I am just taking care of my mom, doing all the house room boarding house care, like cooking with my mother, bringing the foods into the hospital, processing the billing, and then the financial assistance from the government, so we can go back at home and we don't pay so much because the bill is so high. And I'm now alone. I wasn't noticed. I never even noticed that it's already past 7 minutes, 17 minutes that I made a live streaming without talking. I think so much deeply while eating my food. Well, it's very useful that my 6 kilo free rice, I have always get a free, we have a supply of 6 kilos of rice in my workmate and my workplace. So that 6 kilograms of rice is what we were cooking for 2 weeks. Sometimes my father buy a food outside, but most of the time we will be cooking here. Like I am cooking here, my cousin is also helping me cooking here, bringing the rice into the hospital, so it's hot and it's well prepared and it's cheap because we cook it ourselves. We know how clean it is, and it's already like it's perfectly done. Like I don't have more rice in my rice box, and it's also done. Like for today is also like done for my mother's follow-up checkup, all the hospitalization, so she can go back home and go back here after 1 month. So it's really helpful. Like the rice I got from workplace, 6 kilograms of rice really helped the most. Yeah, I learned so much from this admission, like from this confinement of my mother. I learned a lot. I learned about how you really have to be tracked of what the food you intake. Be make sure that it is healthy. It doesn't going to give you a disease, and it helps me as well to financially prepared, insurance prepared. It helps me, it gives me learnings to how I can process the government assistance, and how I am thankful from the Philippine government of helping us. Like I do feel the government this time that they help us. Well, actually the government here in the Philippines also helped me to finish my study way back 4 years ago. I don't pay anything at all at school. It was my last year as a midwifery student. Then I don't pay anything at all for 1 year of my schooling. And now that my mother is sick, I seek for help in the government, and then I got to learn how to prepare documents, what are the documents that you have to pass to the government. But really thankful from my province, because they offered so much support, so much financial support from my parents, my mother's admission. So I just only paid for 4,000 pesos for the billings, and the rest of the cash I have is I gave it to my cousin, who also do a lot of effort back and forth from Sarangani to Alabel, Sarangani, Jensen, going around just to ask for a billing assistance, billing hospital assistance. So yeah, I gave some amount for my cousin, and then yeah, a lot of people loves my mom so much, but sometimes like I really feel so mad at her. I tell you guys honestly that I talk loud to my mom. I talk loud for her. It is not about like bad thing. I talk loud for her because I want to protect her. I want her to take care of her health, because like she doesn't follow what I have said. And I know that what I have said could be more good to her. She doesn't like to drink her medication. She just easily give up. She wants to go back home. Like the story of the hospitalization, when we were in the hospital for only like 4 days or 3 days confinement, she wants to go back home. And I was like, why do you have to go back home? The treatment is still ongoing, and we cannot see the progress to your disease. And we should at least ask the doctor if there has to be no any treatment at all, and that's the time that we can go back home. But as I always do some research, if my mother's sickness is treatable and I see that it's treatable, then I always convince her. But every time she feels so sick, she wanted to go outside the hospital because she doesn't want to die there. And I was really alarmed when she has so much edema. She has so much edema in her hands, and I was like, oh, maybe my mother will gonna die. Like, I'm so scared. But when me being loud for her, that means that I do love her. I want her to really take good care of her health. I want her to listen to what I have said, because I work in hospital, and I know a lot of things of how can you boost your immune system. At where you have to eat green leafy vegetable, low salt, no any other fatty foods and with high cholesterol in it. You have to take your medication, isolate yourself, don't stress out so much, just give yourself a relaxation, and just like be calm. That's what I said. But she just get easily giving up. She doesn't want to take medication. She is very much picky with the food she will eat. And I was like, food could really help you to survive. It would really help you to gain energy back again. And I told her, you have to gain weight, because she's very thin, like extremely thin. And I want her to just eat green leafy vegetable. I told her like to have to gain weight 5 months from now, but the doctor just said like 1 month from now you should. I want you to see you like you don't that you're gaining weight. So yeah, I told her about it, like the advices, and hopefully she will take it. Like, you have to watch my mom when you give her medication, because she really afraid of medication. She is not afraid of injection, but she's really afraid of in taking antibiotics, any kind of drug. She is so afraid with it, and that's what we struggle the most. And I told her, you have to be more honest. If nobody is there at home and you are just only yourself, you have to take your medications on time. Just don't skip taking your medication just because you're afraid of taking it. I don't want that. We have to watch you, we have to watch over you just for you to take your medication. I don't like you to lie that you already take it, but definitely you did not. So I told her, this is the effort that I have done. I took a break from work. I don't have a work for 2 weeks because I take care of you. And even if I'm going to ask for financial assistance, it's so hard. Like, even if I want to sleep, I can't sleep. I'm so emotionally, physically, mentally exhausted. And I even told her, like, I even want to go back to work than working with this patients. Like, she's so hard to take care of, like my mother. She's the patients that really hard to take care of. Wow. Now I'm sick. I got it happens twice. Like, MJ Alice is sick. When we were in her car, we got infected. When we get along together, we will get infected. Like, my friend Jessica is also sick. We just easily. I know now this would be the last time. If MJ Alice was sick, I will not hang out with her at all. She just get easily have a virus. When she was also infected me once. But I got infected my friend MJ Alice twice. Hello, Leo. I forgot to read your message, Leo. I'm sorry, guys. I'm very sick. Are you drinking ginger tea? Sorry. I'm using my clothes for wiping my phlegm. Ew! Noel, I will go to bath. um, that's fine. And when I don't know, like, it's not just about addiction of buying, but it is like I don't want to feel the same thing that I felt last 2 weeks ago, where every day I keep on thinking about how much the billing is for my mom. And I don't like to think about so many stress at all. So I already have my insurance myself. It is the HMO, and it doesn't cover the consultation, and the consultation is also one of the most important as well when you get an insurance for 1 year. And most importantly, when I do have my senior father and mother, they get older, they need to have a physical examinations every year. So that I'm still searching for that. So at least my mother should at least get 2 insurances. My father could get another 2 insurances aside from the Philippine government insurance. And me myself should at least get 4 insurances. Like I just need it. I just need that so much. Anyway, I have to go to bath right now. Oh wait, I need to eat my green leafy cabbage. No, not cabbage. Lettuce. Because my mother didn't eat the lettuce and it's very healthy. And she never ate it. Now she left it here. Oh, I miss them. Aquarius needs to be killed. Pagandang yan, oh. Yun na ng lettuce. Wala. Iba, madala yung Sheila. Oh my God. Yay! Lettuce! I'm gonna be calling my father later at 7 p.m. I told him to call me. When they get back home, I want them to let me know that they were safe. They already arrived. Thank you for the heart. They already arrived, but I don't receive any calls right now. Maybe they were busy by cooking for food or stuff. So we'll be calling her in 7 p.m. At 7 p.m. I don't eat so much rice. I don't eat rice now. Let's see if I feel like I'm starved. But from now on, promise I will eat healthy foods. I won't promise that I will not eat Jollibee, but I want to make sure that I track all the diets I have because I don't want to be like my mom. I don't want to get sick. It's so hard. Ah, yan na pala. Really, you guys, I never want to be with my mom. Like, she's sick. I want to be like my father. Thank you for the heart. This is the margarine. So I have my protein. Then I have my vitamin C. I have here my fertility. And what? Margarine iodine content. What's content of this? What do they eat again? They eat the bread and then they didn't eat all of them and they return it back here. Who among them just ate like that? My goodness. There's a bite. No, it's not good. I will buy, I will visit my mother this coming Saturday. I don't feel comfortable when I don't visit her. I want to check her out. I want to check her hands. I want to check her forearms. I want to check her lungs. It's like, like when my mother was at the hospital, I track everything. I track all the medications. I do track everything. Like basically, I trace if there's like an edema, if the edema is getting low, if the edema is like disappearing. I check if the urine is like the same as what she intake. I did study everything. And I study as well the management of the doctor. And then before the management, I already know that it can be manageable. So, I don't know, you guys. To tell you honestly, without me, I do not know if my mother can survive. Promise. So, I am afraid that if I go outside country and she will get sick, I don't want her to die without me. Like, I want her to, I told her, like, I cannot accept that you will die at age 56. Even if I can let you go, but I know that you're treatable. I don't accept that you will die at age 56 if your disease is manageable, is treatable, just because you gave up. I told her, like, you have to be positive, you will survive, and at least you need to reach 60 years old. That's what I told her. I want you to see baby Lian, like my niece, growing up. And I also feel like my dad, I don't like my dad to just like feeling so sad without her. So I really fight for that no matter how many times I feel like I don't sleep at all. I just only have sleep like 3 hours, 2 hours, 5 hours for 1 week, but I still really fight for that. And I was really so lucky with my workplace because they do understand. Like, I went there very late and I always absent to work, and I thought like I lost my job. But I talked to the hospital and show them the confinement. Like, my mother needs to have an emergency surgery, and I need to be there with her. I need to stop working for now. I need to take an emergency leave for work, and they really understand. That's what I'm so lucky. I do have a lot of workmates. They help me so much. I don't have time to get my salary at the hospital, but they get my salary and then they give it to me. One of my workmates is also get my rice, so I bring the rice. I don't have much more time to wait just to get the rice. So I am so blessed that I do have so many people, my workmate, my friends, my relatives from my father's side, my mother's side. They are also helping so much. My aunties in the big city is also calling, gave me financial support. And yeah, like, I'm so grateful. And I told myself, I promise I never want that when they also in the emergency situation, I will going to help them so much. I promise myself I can help them so much as I can because they do help my family so much. And I thought like I'm going to lost my mom. I thought that I'm going to lost my mom, and I feel that without her, I feel like I told her, like, you have to leave because I want you to see me going abroad, working there, and I want to see you be with my father. Like, I told her about that stuff. I want you to be with me. Like, I want you to bring in the other country. I want you to ride a plane. I want you to, like, a lot of things that I want her to experience before she die. And I think, like, I can do it. I need to do it fastly, and maybe I will you know, if she feel good for how many months, I want to bring her into vacations, and then like book a plane ticket so my father and her can experience how to fly. You know, like some of the stuff that they never experienced. And I think like money can just, you know, pass, but the memories will remain. And that's what I learned, like, you know, just enjoy the time when you were with your parents. But because I'm so busy, I don't have much more time to go back home to visit them. And right now I have to watch out my father as well. Yeah, so I just learned so much. I just learned a lot of things that you could go through. Thank you so much to all of your help, guys. Thank you very, very much. I just now realize how lucky I am to the friends I have. Like, I choose the right person. I choose the right person to be with. I am so blessed having Jessica, my friend who worked at Soxygen where my mother was admitted. She helps me so much by finding a little bit cheaper room so I can save up for the bill. My friend MJ Alice is helping me emotionally. And like my aunties, they were at the hospital 24/7, 5 days, 1 week, taking care of my mother. I am so blessed. I have a cousin. She is always with me. She helps me to cook. She is cooking with me. She wash my clothes because I'm so busy going around asking for financial assistance, taking care of my mom, searching for this and that. So thankful for that. So, you know, I can pay that effort to those people by money. I'm so grateful. And to all the subscribers who is also helping me, to all your prayers, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for all your prayers. I know you guys is also being so sad, and I wasn't, and thank you for understanding. I wasn't in the live streaming for long, but I still try to have a massage videos. And yeah, I hope you learned something from that experience. Like, we have to be more aware of what we intake. I don't drink, I don't smoke, never. Don't drink and never smoke. I miss them. Sarap siya. With margarine. Sarap na to siya. Oh my god, no, 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 no! I like it. No way. Oh my god, no, I like it. I am also very much grateful for the owner of my rented room because they do understand. People here come and go in my room, but they understand. Alright, can I eat more? More! Thank you, Leo. But sometimes I told my mom, like, I'm so tired. I'm almost giving up on you. I know it's bad, but I just said it because of the so stressful, like, everything is just putting all together. They are real friends, hard to find them at this time. Yeah, absolutely. They were. And I don't know, like, I'm so blessed. My friend MJ Alice, Jessica, the best, one of the best persons I have ever met. My friend Jessica is just also pretending that we were relatives, just to prioritize my mom to transfer in a less expensive room. She called all the floor. There is like 7th floor in that private hospital. And because she worked there, my friend Jessica, she said like, don't worry, don't worry, I will call every floor. And I told her to prioritize my patient, and that is your mom. And I was like, oh my god, thank you so much. I save a lot. And then my friend Jessica is also checking every day from the billing. Right? She have the access of the record in the computer.